If you're looking for a Bible question, you came to the right place. Today, Matthew chapter 21, verse 25, Jesus asked, John's baptism, where did it come from? Was it from heaven or from men? I know that's two questions, but I sort of think they're meant to be together. Now, in this question, Jesus acknowledged that people devise some spiritual or religious practices or principles, but then there are others that are instituted by heaven or God himself. Of course, we know that John's baptism was a heavenly directive, but not all the leaders acknowledged or accepted it. It's important that you know the difference between what is a man-made rule, like how to dress in a certain church, and God's rules, to love one another, and then respond accordingly. What is heaven doing in your life right now? What is the Lord saying through circumstances or His Word that is a message from your spiritual headquarters? What have you treated like a mandate from headquarters that is really only a human rule? Now, if we look at Psalm 29, it says, Ascribe to the Lord, you heavenly beings. Ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due His name. Worship the Lord in the splendor of His holiness. The voice of the Lord is over the waters. The God of glory thunders. The Lord thunders over the mighty waters. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. The Lord breaks in pieces the cedars of Lebanon. He makes Lebanon leap like a calf, Syrian like a young wild ox. The voice of the Lord strikes with flashes of lightning. The voice of the Lord shakes the desert. The Lord shakes the desert of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord twists the oaks. If you could twist an oak, you're pretty strong. And strips the forest bare, and in His temple all cry glory. The Lord sits enthroned over the flood. The Lord is enthroned as King forever. The Lord gives strength to His people. The Lord blesses His people with peace. The voice of the Lord, the voice of the Lord, the voice of the Lord. And what I'm encouraging you to do here is listen to the voice of heaven and determine what heaven is speaking to you and respond accordingly. Learn to distinguish between the traditions of men and the things that God is directing you into and speaking to you. And if you want to hear, His voice is powerful, and you will indeed hear. That's it for today. Come on back tomorrow, and we'll have another question waiting for you.